Today's motivational Monday. Okay, now some weeks back, I introduced the GROW model of coaching, where G stands for goals. Okay, then we narrowed down on goals and we looked at how to define your three primary goals. And last week we looked at a format to setting strategies or steps to achieve these goals. Today I want to share a tool that you, as a coach, can use to discuss the client's progress. Okay, or you could use to discuss your own situation or someone else's situation. Okay, it's how you look at a situation. The 5 levels of focus model is an adaptation of David Rock's Choose Your Focus model in his book Quiet Leadership. David Rock was the founder of Results Coaching, the program that I attended. So there are 5 levels of focus. Okay? There's vision, which is the highest level. Then there's planning, there's detail, there's problem, and there's drama. Okay? For example, you are reviewing the results of some actions on a strategy for a goal. That goal could be on weight management, or it could be a sales target, or it could be on a recruitment target. Okay? The 5 levels of focus model describes 5 different ways that your client can think about or communicate about that result. Once we become aware of these 5 levels, then you're able to realize, we're able to realize where we are thinking and where we are communicating from. Then we can choose to shift to a different and more useful level. Okay, so I'm going to start from right at the bottom, the most unproductive level, the drama level. Okay, the least useful level of thinking and talking is in the drama level. This is the place where things have fallen apart and all that is left is emotional charge. The drama level is where emotional and venting have taken over, and the bulk of the energy is spent rehashing this. He said, she said, do you know what happened then? All this kind of stuff. And while venting can be cathartic, you feel good, it's seldom useful and may prevent us from moving beyond the emotion to actually solving the problem. Okay, and once you go into drama, there's all kinds of stories from the history and all that. It's just on and on and on. Okay, it's a waste of time as well. Okay. Then we have the problem level. Okay. Now, problem thinking is in the territory of events going wrong. The focus is on problems. Okay, focus is on what's going wrong. So when people consistently bring up the past or remain in the problems of the present, what is the aura around them? It's negative, isn't it? It's a negative aura. When you're always seeing the cup as half empty, you're not moving towards solutions. Okay, so here are some examples of negative thinking. You say, I can't believe this project is falling behind. Or none of you are doing this right. Of course, you know who's going to be blamed for this. So you're looking at all of the negative things. It's very important that a conversation, or more importantly, your thoughts, move to finding solutions and what you really want. Okay. Now then we come to the detail level. Here, I've identified 2 areas of detail. Okay. First, there is the detail that focus on the specifics of a situation that has led to the current problem or the current drama. Okay, so something went wrong. Okay, what didn't work? We ask. So something went wrong, and we need to look at the details so that we can avoid repeating the same mistake. So that's the purpose of looking into detail. Okay. Then there is a second detail, which is about execution, the how-to. Okay. So you've got a strategy, the actions are the details, okay? And how-tos are what I call the work of a manager. Okay? But it is easy to get bogged down in the details. Okay, so details are important, but it's easy to get stuck in the details, especially when you're an upline with much more experience, because then um, you've done it before, so you tend to give advice, and you know so much, so you get stuck at that level, or someone could be carried away with unnecessary perfection, that you want to get this slide really right, you want to get this BOM slide done properly. Okay, you spend so much time preparing a beautiful BOM that you actually have no time to invite anyone because you are bogged down in the details. Successful leaders want to focus their energies on the top two levels, vision and planning. Okay. So let's look at planning. Okay. So this level focuses on how to achieve a goal. Okay. Planning is thinking about how you're going to get there. Last week we talked about strategies. Okay, so we set the goal, then we talked about strategies. That's at planning level. Okay. Planning is how it will happen. Planning answers the question, what steps or strategies will we take to get where we want to go? And when you focus on this level, people roll up their sleeves and work towards achieving the desired result. So planning is solution based as opposed to problem and detail based. Next, and the final level is, or the first level is vision level. Okay, vision thinking is about the why and what. I think you should have got that by now. Okay, it's the big picture of what is your goal, what you're trying to achieve. So the vision level is like looking at the forest or the woods as opposed to focusing on the trees, which is the problem and the detailed thinking. This is the big picture. This is the dream. This is the compelling desire, what you really want. Okay. So a vision is what actually holds our broader intentions in place. Why are we doing this? What is important about this? What is the broader goal we want to achieve? And when you see the big picture, you see the purpose behind it all. If that becomes, the vision becomes your guidance, then problems have a context. Okay, they become less personal. Okay. In fact, if you are doing things for life, and the Bible, Jesus in the Bible said, in this world you will have tribulation. I mean, the reality of life is there will be ups and downs. There will be summer, there will be winter. You can't escape that. Okay, and you just accept it because you are going for the long haul. Okay, and it's vision that galvanizes us to find solutions and to keep persisting, no matter what the problems or drama that life throws at us. So, to summarize, vision. Okay, vision thinking is about the why or the what. It's a big picture. What is your goal and what you're trying to achieve? Planning thinking is about how you're going to get there. Detail, okay, is once you know where you're going and how to get there, it comes to the actual details of doing things. Okay. Problem thinking is the territory of events going wrong, where the focus is on problems. And drama is the place where things have fallen apart and all that's left is just emotion and, unhappiness and imagination, negative imagination. The first three levels, vision, planning, detail, are the productive, solution-oriented ones. But I suggest that you really want to focus on the first two levels, vision and planning, and not get bogged down in the details. Okay? And it's, a lot like our, ready, fire, aim approach. We don't wait until everything, all the details are perfect. Okay? In fact, if you do a lot of the planning, the process part, planning is the process. If you do a lot of the planning, the action part, you will find answers that will help you come up with better, more effective details. Okay. The bottom two levels, problem and drama, are the problem-oriented levels, which are not so productive to focus on if you want to change things. Remember, we want to change things, okay? Yeah, we want to create different results. So, today as you go about your work day, I encourage you to ask this question. Where am I focusing my energy right now? Is it at the vision, planning level? Okay. A bit of detail, okay, and just don't waste any energy on being mired down in problems and drama. Okay. So they're not going to make a lot of a movie about you because the movie is all about drama, okay? But you're going to be helping people achieve their lives.